Thank you for calling the Iowa Democratic Party's caucus hotline. All of our representatives are currently busy.
The day before the caucus, we asked State Party Chairman Troy Price if he had any fear about tech glitches or other problems.
Do you have a nightmare scenario, and if so, what do you do about it?
These are probably the most prepared we've ever been as a party for these caucuses. We've run through a few different scenarios, but I can tell you we're ready.
One problem, the telephone app did not work as imagined. That's putting it mildly. So this morning, the two chief political exports of Iowa are uncertainty and embarrassment.
I don't really understand. It's pretty vague when we're just told that the results were delayed and there's no reason given.
In the end, there are numbers. So where are the freaking numbers?
More confusion tonight over those Iowa caucus results as the head of the Democratic National Committee calls for a recanvass, an audit of every single detail from Monday night.
Is that a blow to some of the progress you've already made?
No, I don't think there are going to be any substantial differences in the most important vote, and that is the popular vote.
Are you claiming victory in Iowa?
Well, from where I come from, Morgan, when you get 6,000 more votes than your opponent, from where I come from, that sounds like a victory to me.
The winner of the Iowa caucuses historically is the candidate with the most state delegates. But with those final results still uncertain, Senator Sanders and former Mayor Pete Buttigieg are now locked in a battle for New Hampshire.
Why are we still talking about this app? Well, this app is more than just this particular application. It's a part of a larger ecosystem of apps and technologies that serve our entire primary process. So when we look at this app itself, there's been reporting that says, well, it had problems communicating and sending data. There were problems logging in. Well, after speaking to security researchers who obtained the app itself and sent us video, as well as the code, we were able to see some really interesting things. In their words, well, this was kind of an amateur slapdash job. There was code that was copy and pasted clearly from other applications in there. In fact, some of the code was so sloppy, the security researcher said that there were email addresses, links to personal websites in there, and in fact, they found IP addresses that the app was sending data back to that they weren't able to identify, which means the security of your vote and the tally was being sent to unknown locations.
Now, the company behind this app that was built to report the results apologized on Twitter for these problems. Shadow Incorporated says that there was a problem transmitting data to the Iowa Democratic Party. This startup was founded by veterans of the 2016 Clinton presidential campaign.
Reports say that according to finance records, the app's creator, Shadow Inc., is run by 3 former Clinton campaign operatives. Other records show that in 2019, the group was paid for tech services by the Iowa Democratic Party, the Nevada State Democratic Party, and the campaign of 2020 presidential candidate Pete Buttigieg. The former South Bend mayor reportedly paid Shadow Inc. over $42,000 in July of last year for software right.
Mayor Buttigieg, was it premature to declare a victory?
How do you feel about Iowa?
How do you feel?
You said victorious last night. You think that's too early, or you feel like your numbers are going well?
Mayor Buttigieg, was it premature to declare a victory?
How do you feel about Iowa?
How do you feel?
You said victorious last night. You think that's too early, or you feel like your numbers are going well?
Mayor Buttigieg, was it premature to declare a victory?
How do you feel about Iowa?
How do you feel?
You said victorious last night. You think that's too early, or you feel like your numbers are going well?